Yes, a very good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Hey, how are you?
Fine, and thank you. I'm doing well. Happy new month, by the way.
Happy new month.
We always hear the first Thursday of the month.
And the first Thursday and again. Tena tumeanzisha mwezi pamoja. That is really, really amazing.
Yeah.
A very good morning to you. Thank you for choosing to be a part of Lifestyle Thursdays today. My name is Sylvia Wanjar.
And my name is Faith Mwema. Karibu sana.
Yes, not
It's raining here and there.
Yeah.
But either way, be safe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Very, very important.
Yeah.
And ukiingia ndani ya Lifestyle Thursdays, you know you're going to talk about matters lifestyle. And lifestyle is so wide that tumewapeleka na mutaratara. We've taken you to different topics that entail mambo na lifestyle, from interior decor to fashion to
relationship.
Lifestyle diseases. Like tumewapeleka kila kona. And now today we're going to do a recap of everything that we have learned. And wewe pale nyumbani pia tueleze, what is it that you have learned throughout this Lifestyle Thursday session? Kwanza nili notice kitu moja. People are really intrigued by content that is relationship based.
Exactly.
Ukiangalia the numbers, I was like, you guys really want to know more about the relationships that we
I don't know, it's actually I also noticed na nikawa nasema probably it's because our nation we are 70% young people.
Yeah, we're so many.
So many. So I was looking at the 70 vis-a-vis the 30.
Yeah.
And I was okay, probably this could be the reason why a lot of people, they are so moved when it comes to content, relationships.
Yeah.
Because anywhere, ingia kwa matatu, and a relationship, whatever info is given out, paka mtu atasahau kushukia mahali alikuwa anashukia.
Ataenda kiendaga, hadi anambia hapa malizia story. Ama hata wanaenda kushikaambia mnaenda wapi? Niende na nyinyi ndio umalize
story. Ama mniingize kwa hiyo WhatsApp group, we finish. But either way, when you look at relationships, everything is revolving around there. Workplace, lazima kuna relationships. Kanisa, lazima. Nyumbani,
lazima.
So, either way,
it is everywhere, and it's very important for us to look into it. And Adi, ukiangalia the topics that we were tackling sana ni kuhusu the romantic relationships that really affect the young people. You know what it was before, like tukisikia stories our wazazi wetu, our grandparents, versus what we have right now. It's completely different.
Totally different.
Completely different. Dynamics zimechange. Yani venye vitu zina happen, it's very, very different.
You know, so, you know, even previously dating in church was easier. Because from the word go, I was being told from the word go, you'd go to Pasi and tell him, by the way, I'm interested in so and so. And then he will do research kidogo before he even gives you a go ahead of going and telling that person. And then they will use another person to go and talk to this lady. But right now,
people are doing it directly. No intermediary hapo ndani.
Hakuna.
Mwambie mimi nataka hivi na hivi na hivi na hivi.
And we've even seen people their weddings zimekuwa cancelled kwa sababu kulikuwa na some uongo hapo ndani which in the past haikukuwa. So it's very important for godly dating
for us to really consider that
we need
in the times that we are in, ukicheza vibaya.
And you know, for marriage it's one door in and no door out.
Exactly. There's no coming out of it.
There's no coming out.
So why would you play with the rest of your life like that? You need to be very careful the decisions that we make as young people. I know there's a lot of peer pressure, a lot of mob psychology, especially around that area relationships. You want to fit in, you want to be like the rest, but try as much as possible. When you're getting into marriage, you say to kwa stage, we are preparing to get to cross over to the other side. So these people that we are bringing, these men of God that we're bringing here, these experts that we're bringing here, they're giving us insight to help us how to to maneuver these things that are happening within us. Na pia story ya kukula fiti.
Kwanza ta big food kwa kukula fiti. There's something that when I was here, Pastor Benjamin said. He said, use your head to test what your heart is feeling.
Exactly.
I was like, hey, anytime, any day. We need to do that. But sometimes we don't want our hearts to. Wengine wanasema, oh, use your heart, follow your heart.
No. Sometimes the heart can be very it's highly deceptive. So if you say you will follow your heart, and sometimes it's very important for you to use your mind.
Sure.
Ndio uweze test.
Gauge.
Nini naendelea hapa. That reminds me of a particular video that was trending, I think, either this week or late last week, of a lady alikuwa amepigwa na bwanake, ile kupigwa proper. And then I think the neighbors called police, wakashika the husband. So the lady alienda police station kulia. Nataka mwachilie, bora tu mwambie akikuja nyumbani asinipige juu,
you know, sometimes you're like,
just jaimkosea, simkoseagi. And so people are asking, akikuja akikupiga, is he probably intoxicated? Ama akwapana, anakuanga tu sawa. Lakini akikuja, mimi lazima nikule mangumi zangu kadhaa ama makofi zangu kadhaa. So you see, it is a very sticky situation. That if you're trying to, I don't know,
help
trying to understand,
even understand it, you can.
Because even the people who are around, they were like, hii situation, yani wewe hata ndo unakuja kulilia atolewe. Sisi tunapiga simu kuja usaidiwe kwa sababu tunaona venye amekuweka vita, it is not an easy thing. Alafu
yusema areleasewe bora sinipige like
what assurance
it starts and ends there at making the right decision.
Exactly.
There is no need to rush into things. I'm not saying that to say that now get late thinking and thinking.
Don't get late.
But there is no need to rush into things.
Exactly.
And so even for ladies, me najua hapa we are always affected. We look at the red flags and we say, this one is pink.
Mimi
napenda pink.
Pink ni kala mzuri. Nangi hata inaikangwa kwa za watoto. Very friendly.
Very friendly.
Very nice. Just look at the pink we have here. Very nice pink. Inakuita kutoka mbali. No, that is a dangerous one. Yeye unaona kwanza ni pink. Yote si red, ni scarlet red, blood red. Ile yenye unafaa kuona ukimbie. And I remember we were having this conversation pia on Men Matters, and we were talking about like when you see a red flag, don't try to change that color.
Let it be
to
red.
Something else. Ati ni orange, iko yellow, bado ijafika red.
Iko karibu.
No. If it is a red one, let it remain red.
Sure.
Because the moment you start, you're making excuses for this person. Hapo kwa sasa tunasema the heart is deceptive.
Sure.
Juu inakupea false hope.
Ata change, how you badilika or it's not what you think. Guys, sio vile mnafikiria.
You don't get it. But you know, if you're in my shoes,
you'll understand.
Don't even think about doing that.
Police station.
So that one's an issue that I don't know, but I think the more people talk to us, the ones who are already there, or the ones who have more insight. The more they talk to us, the more they give us information, the more we'll be able to understand like what this relationship thing is. And despite the fact that says it has so many definitions and which doesn't happen, hadi unajiuliza hizi ndo zile relationship tulikuwa tunafunzwa shule, you know, when we were being ama zile relationships tulikuwa tunaambiwa na wazazi wetu, ama what is happening, is there something different that's happening apart from what we know as the norm. But
we all have a role to play. If you're an auntie, you're an uncle to someone, some of these things nimekuja kugundua because when we're having these conversations and you meet someone, did you watch the show? They're like, yeah, but then sikuanga najua. But then I was like, the entire show was like, oh my God, what world was I living? Some people, they get into those things bila info.
They're not informed.
They are not informed. But the moment now you get informed, you have this info, it's easy to make an informed decision. Now you make a decision based on the information that you have, and you say, now moving on because of this and this logically, now because of what, now this is the decision that I'm making. It's easier.
So that's why again we encourage you to keep on watching.
Please.
Keep on watching.
Please.
Usiseme haukuambiwa. We're always preparing all this for you guys.
For you. Na tulisema the meme that has been going round. Hapa sisi hatutakwambia kila kitu. I've seen people do that every other day for status. Ati sijui I'm doing this but sitawahi waambia kila kitu. But for here, we'll be telling you everything.
Nakwambia kila kitu.
Kila kitu.
Everything you need to know, all the information you need, we're giving it to you right here. Kwa sababu it's not good when we see young people wakipotelea kwa mambo zingine.
Not at all.
If there are things that you can avoid. Another thing is how we eat. wakuu waheshimiwa, watu wa snacks, hello, hi.
Every time I hear what we eat, I'm like, where Faith Wewa? You need to really put your socks. Watu wa Managu were like, hizo ni food za mashamba.
Karibu
na watu wa Ndoma ni wa food za mashamba. Guy, bado mnakulanga ndoma?
Ndoma,
za mashamba hivyo.
Why would you eat ndoma?
Yeah, like tasteless.
Kwani wewe si watao?
Yeah. Kwani hamna pesa ya bread?
Inatanua into a financial issue, and you're like, no, come on, I'm just eating this to be healthy.
Sure.
Afuko like, healthy.
Okay.
But I think kwa this show, having there's a time we had a nutritionist, actually on 2 occasions, mwenye alikuja katuambia kuhusu how we should eat, nini. Pia hiyo story pia kukunywa maji, you take your
kwanza hapo pa kukunywa maji. And I loved his formula for people who are having issues with taking a lot of water. He said just take your weight. If you have pimad yourself and you are, let's say 60, 60 divided by 30, those are 2 liters. Spread them out throughout the entire day. So 2 liters awezi niambia Sly utashindwa kukunywa 2 liters in a day. Because to be honest, I've been trying out.
And how is it working? It's good, at least unaona una encourage wenye bado hawajaanza. Alafu saizi there are so many apps hadi zinasaidia msiku track. Like this, I think I saw a water reminder or something like that. Like it reminds you to take your water.
Thank you.
So unaiset to a particular time. So the time yenye ikifika time ya kukunywa a glass of water inaku alert. You take that water. Alafu pia ingine niliona that someone my mother's age alikuwa ameinstall. It's a 10k steps counter. And I was challenged because like advanced like ako age ya mamangu.
For real?
So I'm like, wow. Na taking initiative and I'm making sure each and every day I'm afikisha hizo 10k steps. It doesn't matter whether amekoteme immobile, maybe ilikuwa a day in, atatoka tu atembe for however long she will need to, akifikisha 10k steps arudi kwa nyumba.
That's nice.
And it's nice exercise. Actually, I think tulikuwa na nutritionist hapa akisema the best exercises to do. Ali mention walking.
Sure.
Walking is a very good exercise. Just taking a walk, so kama hiyo 10k steps each and every day. At least una boost cardiovascular system yako. So unakuwa in a better place if you just remain active.
Because a lot of people are saying, unajua mimi, I'm very busy, unajua mimi, siwezi. But imagine, you can just decide if you're going to work or you're coming from work to home, decide one route you'll be taking that mat of yours, the other route you'll be walking. If it's in the morning, get early, 20 minutes earlier, those 20 minutes itumie kutembea. Kama ni jioni, leave the office 20 minutes or 30 minutes earlier, do your 10k steps, and you're good to go.
Exactly.
You're good to go, because wengine, they are really blaming on, oh, me, I'm very busy from Monday.
I don't have time to.
I don't have time to keep, to exercise. Niko busy. Sina hata hiyo skipping rope nilinunua, sijawahi.
Iko tu kwa nyumba. Imekaa tu hapo.
Yeah. But imagine walking. What excuse do we have
of not walking? I remember there was a time I had a conversation with a doctor na alikuwa anasema kuna patients wengi wamekuja na lifestyle diseases nini, so anaanza kuwakashifu, anaambia mbona haukuna fanya exercise. Ako like, oh, unajua I even go to the gym 3 times a week nini. Akamwambia haya, ndio uende hiyo gym, ulipanda gari yako, si ndio?
Bas
ukaenda ukafika gym. Badala ya kupanda stairs ukapanda lift, si ndio? Ukatoka ukashuka na hiyo ukainua weights, labda tu ukainua na wrong form. So unatoka ukiuma na mgongo unasema workout ndio inaingia vizuri. Hiyo kasi umekunja mfupa wenye ifai kukunjwa. Afu unatoka sema sasa ndio workout imeingia. Unashuka na hiyo lift, unaingia kwa gari, unarudi nyumbani. But hakuna, you've not remained active.
Sure.
Okay? Alikuwa anasema, so instead of like taking your car, walk to the gym. Instead of taking the lift, take the stairs. Itakuwa kama warm up. By the time you get there, your system is already, like the blood is pumping. Juu, umefanya cardio kidogo.
And especially, I've been talking to some guys waboda, and they were telling me, let me be honest with you. Right now, I cannot even walk a kilometer without, kwa sababu, this is just how our bodies, once you develop a habit, it sticks to that. Hauwezi na hauwezi. He was telling me hata akishuka tu kwa boda, it's like the magoti zinatetemeka hivi. Because they are used to
each and every time wako tu juu. If they need to go run an errand, they don't walk. Boda.
Kama ni hapo ni kutoka hapa, you deliver there. Unachukua kama ni change, unarudi kwa. But walking.
They don't have time to
They don't have. They don't have, because babu they are used to. So even people who are used to having bodas to go to work, sometimes forgo your boda. Na si ati kwamba you don't have money, and we won't judge you by the way. Tukipata kwa barabara unatembea, your health is better.
Exactly. Just choose yourself first, and make sure you're taking care of your health, because that is paramount. So do walking. If you're in a position to skip rope, skip it. Like, just make sure you are being active. Alafu, I remember this one thing. I think nimesikia sana hii weekend. I think that's a mistake. You are what you eat. If someone looks at you in the face, they can tell what you eat. So unaweza pata probably kuna mtu anakataa statement nimesema, na sasa sijui ni kwa nini, sijui nimuite nimwekee kiti hapa atuambie kwa nini anakataa, kwa sababu
anataka tutetee snacks zake na hatutatetea. Kwanza kuna watu wakuli balanced diet, na ni wewe ninaongelesha, najua unanisikia Tukule balanced diet, guys. Sure. Let's avoid snacking. Those leafy vegetables.
Yeah, I remember one time I was talking to a fitness trainer na alikuwa anasema, nilikuwa namuuliza like, would you advise someone to like temenye anaanza training ama temenye amechukua program kwa gym, anafaa kuachana na junk food completely, ache kuzikula? Akasema no. It's not supposed to be like that. All types of foods, they are there for a reason. But the problem comes in when you do it in excess. Okay? So I'm going to give an example. Let's say if I'm to create a program for you today. Asubuhi, you take a balanced diet. Okay? Easy snacks zitakujia wapi? Kuna the main meals that we usually have.
The breakfast,
lunch, and supper. So alikuwa nasema with breakfast, lunch, and supper unacheza na amounts, okay? When it comes to, if your plan is to lose weight, una make sure the carbohydrates that you have in your plate, or the starch that you have in your plate, ziko in small quantity, and then the proteins ziko
considerably
moderate hapo. Alafu your plate iko filled with vegetables and fruits, okay? Alafu anasema sasa to breaks hapo katikati. The break between breakfast and lunch, hapo katikati, tuseme saa 4 hapo. You can eat a cake. Moja si packet ya 12 pieces. Moja. Okay? That one queen cake, like a small one, not the big one.
Are you talking to me directly?
And probably
are you?
And probably tea, healthy. Kwani unakulanga packet nzima mwema?
No, story for another day. Carry on, please.
Alafu the break between lunch and supper, hapo hivi katikati, you can have tea and like a slice of bread, ama something like that. Like alikuwa nasema, the problem comes in when you overdo it. Asubuhi uamke chipo, lunch ukule sijui makeki sijui nini,
uongezee
like hizo trans fats. Alikuwa nasema they're not bad, but they're not something that you should eat on a regular basis. You need once in a while. That's why they kama umejoin gym ama ushapewa program, kuna kitu inaitangwa cheat day. Now it's probably depending on the program that has been prepared for you and the goals that you have. You can have one cheat day in like 2 weeks, ama one cheat day in a month. Hiyo siku unaruhusiwa kukula trans fat, and probably it's just one meal. Si tena the whole day unashinda kukula trans fat. Just one meal.
Just one. And that one as well, I agree with you 100%. There's someone who was telling me they were so addicted to junks to a point bag yake, handbag, aingekosa those things.
Keki, chocolate.
Handbag inatolewa kitabu lakini inanuka chipo. You get it? Ni design yenye everything inside there. But so, someone shared it to her, kamambia, this is what I did. Hata me was like you. What I did, I used to have fruits kwa bag yangu. So anytime I have that craving ya kukula hiyo cake, I used to go to my bag. Hiyo harufu hata kama inaniumaliza ya chipo. I just pick my fruit, I eat. Mpaka ikafika mahali, and you know what the body does, the brain, ukizoesha kitu for a long time, it becomes now a habit. So those ones who are finding it really hard, especially when they are working in the office, the 8 to 5, mara nyingi they run to the snacks.
Yeah, because it's easy and it's fast to prepare. Wakati umechoka uko like
microwave, ting ting ting, warm.
Later,
you're done.
Unafunga your story.
Carry your matunda. Carry your
Go with them where you go.
Go with them. Pack it vizuri.
An apple.
Yeah. Pack it vizuri. Eka kwa bag yako. Enda nayo. Utaanza kupata hiyo craving. Inaanza kuishaisha. And those ones who have been given one cheat day, please, wacha ibaki moja.
Bas, kuna wenye wanachitigi the whole week.
Without mentioning names. I will recover the other weeks. Wacha nilete hizo wiki zingine.
Zikuje. Alafu utafululiza wiki ngapi? Wiki nne bila kula. Wacha to learn. I think I think we're going to bring an expert to talk about habit formation, because I think there's a way you can reverse a habit that is probably toxic to you. Kama hiyo kukula junk. Kuna mtu haizi kaa mbali na junk. Ni akae hapa na junk ikae hapa na yeye. Wanapelekana tu hivi.
Ama kuna ile app ya simu, I don't want to mention it. Akisikia tu guy.
Itaisha saa ngapi?
Sawa zimeisha kama sija.
Hakuna.
Please deliver this
later. Very fast.
Yeah.
Alafu you end up doing it becomes a habit. Each and every time unasikia njaa, you always run to that particular thing. So I think we should reverse hizo habits. The same moment, I think that's a very nice plan. Kama you're used to junk food, replace it with something healthier. Kama fruits. There's a friend of mine mwenye alikuwa ananiambia yeye alikuwa na craving ya sweets. Like haungemkosa bila sweet. Like ever. Alafu ilikuwa particular brand. So kila wakati ungempata tu na kwa hadi alikuwa amengolewa weno kadhaa ya sweetie. But it's still bado alikuwa na feel too, I need a sweet in my mouth. So what she did, in place of sweets, alianza kukula dates.
Wow.
And dates zikona scary. So ana feel
there's not a difference.
Aina difference, but okay, it'll take a while before aize ku ease into the taste of dates. Aize ku exactly kama hiyo sweetie. It's a particular brand alafu iko na ka flavor fulani alikuwa anatafuta. But alitumia dates. Akaniambia, okay, according to research, it takes 21 days to reverse, to form a habit. So, yaliambia alifanya for like 1 month, and ikaanza kuwa norm. Sasa, saizi akitembea, hawezi mkosa bila dates kwa bag yake.
I'm not sure they're very, very rich in a lot of other things, story for another day. But, it's good some of us, the reason why wengine hata wamekaa in junk foods and everything is because there is a part of you that says, baby, I cannot. Baby, siwezi wacha. But once you try, baby, you can hack it.
It starts with the mind. Like the moment ushindo useme what I'll tell you that every process is not always smooth. Whatever you're trying to work on, be it maybe changing that habit, be it working towards your career, whichever path it is that you're trying to follow, it won't always be easy. Utakuwa na setbacks. You might try today will be good. Ukose kukula hiyo junk, uko like progress. Today's good, tomorrow
I'm going for you.
Yes, siku tatu nikose kukula, maliza one week I'm like mimi uleji. And then comes the next week.
You're like, hey. What is not happening?
Upata umekula na probably chenye ilikuwa ukula within that week umekula in one sitting.
All of it.
Imagine. But sasa that doesn't mean you stop there. Ama that doesn't mean that it's not possible to get to that place. Ni sawa umepata your setback. Yes. First thing you need to do is accept. Whatever I've done, imeni, pull back. But this is not the end. There's a way I can keep on pushing. Another thing when it comes to eating, there's this huge problem. Eating disorders. And okay, tulembe si eating disorder, but emotional eating is a problem that really, really affects people. Not knowing when to separate your emotions. Guilty as charged.
But anyway,
the fifth.
Simply because someone hurt you, you want to now
take it out on food.
Wapi chipo.
Chakula imekufanyia nini?
Hakuna.
Deal with the issue, not the food. Chakula jakukosea, because most of the time you find that probably utafeel that emotional or you're trying to run away from it, then you eat. Utafeel satisfaction,
that gratification.
But the moment umemaliza, the feelings come rushing in. and then you go back to eating. Inakuwa a cycle.
And then now when you go back to eating, you're saying, wacha ikae. Let's proceed.
Yeah.
Let's proceed. But I believe that also goes back to eating even veggies.
Yeah.
There are people when they are so used to carbohydrates, zinatoshana hivi.
Yeah.
And then proteins, kina nyama choma, and the rest.
And then veggies. Hata hivi watu sitaki veggies. Unaniletea veggies kwani mimi ni nini?
Mimi si mbuzi.
Mimi si rabbit.
I had someone say they are not rabbits.
Maybe there was a time. This time we had Kevin from Food Fiti. Alikuwa amekuja. So
when bunnies were chilling,
I know they were just hawakuwa wamefanya makosa. Sasa mimi nimepost picture and their veggies and I'm like telling people, you know, in my status, encouraging them. It's important for us to eat healthy. So make sure each and every day you at least eat 400 grams of vegetables a day. Remember, you know, just passing on the information to others. Kuna mtu alireply na akasema hivi, nikule mboga kwani mimi ni rabbit. Anambia mboga cha sungura. Sisi tunakula hizo sungura sasa.
Once they're done eating greens, eat them.
Yes, now mboga cha sungura.
Simplified.
Sungura ikula. Sisi tunakula sungura.
Who does that?
And I was left wondering.
Oh no. Wow.
Ilikuwa.
We know we si sungura na mimi si sungura. But we have to.
It's important.
We have to. There's that story that you gave us. And I went and I did some research kidogo. The people that are used to eating greens, they look much younger.
Very true.
Than their age.
Even the people in fitness.
You're like, how old are you again?
Unasema uongo.
No way. But there's just how the greens, the leafy veggies, ziko na vitamins that zinatusaidia to even make our skins look younger, to reduce wrinkles, pimples and acne and all of that. So watu wa kusema we are not rabbits, we have to.
Itabidi tu kweni ni you just eat. Eat veggies. Na tunasema veggies they're not all that sweet. It's not something that utakula.
Where is the lie?
Kuna zingine unakula ni kama unalia una squint machozi sitoke kwa sababu ya venye ni chungu.
You remind me. But there's a man who alirealize watoto wake every time wanakula greens wanakuanga tu wanazichukua hivi moja moja hivi mpaka inafika mahali now the mom says wekini hizo masahani ni saa 4:30 muende mlale. And now of course they're going
very fast because they don't want to take veggies.
So the dad realized that juu alianza kuona their hair zinaanza kuwa brown. You know there's like you start looking like blonde but
you're not blonde, it's because you're missing something in your body.
So the man decided he would be doing the greens. Yeye ndo alikuwa anazipika. So alikuwa anaweka zinakaa colorful. So if you
flavors.
Uki realize you don't like those greens zikikaa hivyo tu green. I'm not a rabbit. Cook them well.
Yes.
Tomatoes. Nini? Weka hizo flavors.
Kata weka game changer avocado juu.
Weka.
Coolers. Carefree. You know.
Because when your plate is colorful, you are even tempted to continue and continue.
Alafu, there's also this thing that we'll talk about it when we come back after the break of taking time to like garnish your plate. Panga food vizuri venye tu kiangalia uko like anyway,
when
guys,
will I sit down to eat?
So yes, we're looking at what we have learned so far right here at Lifestyle Thursdays, matters lifestyle that affect us. And we're getting to recap all that we have picked, and I hope also at home Mekomki pick the same things along with us. Now we're going to take a quick breather right here, but we're coming back in a very short after this very short break. So send us your feedback 0721105105. That is WhatsApp, na pia normal text message, then 23814 short code, which is absolutely free, and also MBCI TV, Facebook and YouTube. We are live. We're coming back after this very short break.
MBCI Television.
With our exceptional service, we make sure every stay is an experience to remember.
Experience a comfortable stay in our luxurious and spacious deluxe room and modern standard rooms, well equipped and designed for families, single or doubles. Our mouth-watering delicacies are prepared with you in mind, aiming to make your stay memorable. We have a state-of-the-art conference halls, perfectly designed to suit small and large group meetings. We are located at Nakuru Town, Section 58, near the Nakuru Nyahururu flyover, next to Hygienic Supermarket. For more information, contact us on 0746-816-008. Silverside Hotel, where elegance meets comfort.
Christian Foundation Fellowship, CFF Nakuru, invites you for a 4 days impartation conference 2024 with the theme In His Presence from Psalms 95 to 11. Hosted by Bishop Dr. and Mrs. Charles Nana together with the Nakuru CFF clergy. The Transformative Experience Impartation Conference will happen from the 4th to the 7th April every day at the Nakuru Secret near Jarika County Lodge, Freehold, Nakuru. The guest minister will be Apostle Marcus and Mariama Glesham from the United States of America. Come and be imparted with the goodness of God. This is an interdenominational meeting, free and open to all.
Nikiwa na teachers, shosho yangu akapass, then ndio nikajikuta kwa street. Na si kujikuta kwa street kwa amani, challenges zilikuwa home, my auntie, my uncle, my mom. Nikajikuta sasa niko street, nikasema hata watoto wenye wanaishi street wanakuwa na amani.
Nashukuru Mungu kwa sababu alinipatia Arthur, mimi niliomba anipatie mtoto. Lakini yeye alinipea calling, alinipea purpose. So vile nilizaa Arthur, sikuzaa mtoto, nilizaa purpose na calling. So hata vile alienda, hii ndio imebaki kama mtoto wangu. Na huko nje napatana na watoto wengi sana wa cerebral palsy. So I'm a mother to many.
Tumekuwa tukifanya a lot of free medical camps kwa watu ambao wanaishi na ulemavu.
Tulianzisha hii ambayo inaitwa AfriGlow Women's Choice Awards ku celebrate na ku award wale wamama ambao wamekuwa touch community in their own skills, in their own different ways, kwa sababu tulirealize how wanafanya community yetu inakuwa a better community.
MBCI Television, transforming lives.
Yes, welcome back, guys. Remember, this is Lifestyle Thursdays with me, Sylvia Wanja.
And Faith Mwema.
Yes, amazing. So we were doing a recap of all the lifestyle things that we have learned.
Yeah.
We've talked about how relationships are nowadays, courtship, and how to do it in the right way. We've also recapped about eating.
Sure.
Yes, colorful plate, especially when you're eating the veggies. So that's ukwe enticed kukula. Na pia, like taking time to like set your plate. Kamani, I think there's a friend of mine who really does that. She used to have alikuwa na poor feeding habits, like hakuwa anapenda kukula. So anajaribu adizi ma appetite boosters, these pills to
you
boost.
Mean
Imagine it was that bad.
It was that bad.
Wengine wakijaribu reduce kukula, kuna wengine pia wana struggle na hiyo kukula.
Wow.
So it got to a point whereby adizon isn't it appetite boosters, they were not working. So she decided to try a different approach. So each and every time anajipush, she prepares a meal and she sets a plate, like literally. Unaona venye unaendanga kwa hoteli a plate imesetiwa. So she has made ugali, ateka kwako ka bowl, akapange hapo, achukue game changer, I peel, akatekate, azinini, you know. Alafu kama ni to veggies, ametu section nini anaekelea dania hapo juu. Kama ni, you know, like ana take time to set your plate. Alafu anapata tu appetite na anamaliza. Yeah, it worked for her because anajipata anakula food yote na anamaliza. Na sasa at least says kwenye alikuwa anataka ku gain kidogo ameongeza kidogo. So I feel like there are some things that probably tunakosa kupay attention to. We are like surely ni set plate, a whole 10 minutes setting a plate. Sini yake tu
getting into my stomach.
Ama hata nikule kwa sufuria story hata nisichafue hivyo.
Mena. Hadi chai mtu anakunyia kwa sufuria. Who does that? Hey, anyway, wacha tusiwenge.
Tusingie story. Nikisema ni kuingia hapo tutaruka kwa show ya kesho.
But you're right. When you're doing mindful eating, when you look at your plate and you see it's colorful, you're tempted to continue.
Exactly.
Me, I've done that before and I know it is true. When you see there's some red, you want to try that red. You see another green, you want to try it. Some white, some brown, some you want to continue. But ikiwa tu iko tu
plain uko sasa ni nani anakula machakula.
And especially for parents who have children when you're on a low appetite. Instead of going for those pills at first, the appetite boosters and everything, start doing that. You'll see.
Yeah, there'll be a change. There is even there was some research video I was watching on how to help kids eat more. Siniuliza nilikuwa nafanya nini nikiwatch research. It is good to have information, okay? Sure. So alikuwa explain I think alikuwa kid psychologist alikuwa explain kuhusu how kids wanakuanga fascinated na vitu. So wanapenda vitu, moving cars, wanapenda doli na hivi na hivi. Ukiangalia like they are attracted to color.
Sure.
So food ikiwa plain, they won't eat it. And now ikanifanya nikarelate na some things nimewatch kwa movie. If I don't know if probably one of you the Western movies, unapata kama a mother ama a dad is preparing breakfast for the kids. Anaweka kama ni pancake, anaweka kamacho moja, kamacho kengine, alafu anatumia grapes kuweka ka smile, you know, so that unapata mtoto anaenjoy na anakula. Because by the easy eating disorders, they are a real issue. And emotional eating hata iko kando kivyake, but kuna hizi eating disorders whereby people literally deny themselves food because they don't want to feel as if they are getting big ama, you know. So kuna wengine anakula chakula mingi in one sitting alafu anaanza kufeel guilty, anaanza kutafuta venye ataitoa kwa system, anatumia laxatives, anatumia hizo vitu zote ndo itoke kwa system. But underneath all that, even all these eating disorders, mental health pia ina play part yake.
Kwanza hapo pa mental health. If there is something that I would say we should invest in,
is mental health.
Our mental health. A lot of people are like me, as long as mimi nimekula,
ninavaa, ninatembea,
rent nimelipa,
what more do I need?
What else do I need?
Mimi niko chonjo, niko sawa.
But mentally, if you are not okay, you are not okay.
Exactly.
And you will not be okay. And everything will always point out to that area. Mentally, you're not okay. You're not okay. You're not okay.
You're not okay.
You're not okay.
Alafu, we should avoid this thing of waiting until the last minute when things are in a very, very bad, like ziko mbaya kabisa, ndo una realize hey baidha ni kubaya, I need to do something about it. Because I remember there was this time we had some cases of very young girls killing people, and the people who are giving their sentiments about the whole issue, when wamegrona msichana ama wamegrona mtoto, wanasema ati we noticed some queer behaviors,
and we were like
mbona anafanya hivi? But now they didn't look at it at that point.
Sure.
So they've waited up until someone has lost their lives,
and that's when
mtu ndo wako like msea kuanga sawa,
alikuwa na behave. There's a lady who reminded me a story. Actually, it hit the headlines. It was around 4 or 5 years ago, if I'm not wrong. The boy who killed 2 of his brothers. Now the mom says when he was growing up, he grew up partly in Mashamba, partly in town. Apparently they noticed a behavior with him, but they were never like, any issue. He used to love knives.
What?
Alikuwa tunapenda tu kuna kakisu fulani alikuwa nayo. So he used to really love it. And akipata imetolewa mahali he left it. It was mbona mmetoa.
Mbona mmeshika vitu.
But for them they were like,
it's nothing.
Guys, now sorry. na knives na tu vitu kama huto, it's just okay. It's just okay until when he murdered his brother and he covered it up and then he went for the other brother and then he was found. But ukiangalia these things patterns, kuna mahali too they were ignoring as well. Parents, there are sometimes that, and also caregivers, we ignore some little telltale signs. You're like, by the way, huyo tu anapenda mamovies za nini za vita na damu, anazipenda sana. Mwekeni hiyo atarelax. Ni kijana.
Wacha afanye mambo yake.
Hapana. Mentally,
it's something he's feeding.
Kabisa. And once it's well fed, it will start asking for practicals. Practicals.
I want you to do this practically. I want you
practically. Because it seems ni rahisi sana kwa movie. Let me do it.
Yeah, let me
want to feel like, a pro. But mentally, it's important. Maybe once we had that convo, I went and I sat back and I said, anything that will affect my mental health, it's not worth it.
Out the window.
It's not out the window. You know that song, eh?
because how can you? It just has to go, because mental health is very important.
Very.
It's the core of everything. Yeah. If you're not okay mentally, you won't even be productive.
Kabisa.
If you're not okay mentally, you won't even be able to make plans for the future.
You always reflect it to other people.
I know.
You're angry? Kila mtu.
Unakasirikia kila mtu. Kila mtu ako nini? Mimi sijakukosea?
Yeah.
What have I done?
Relationships zako zote, work, church,
everywhere. The romantic ones
ziko hivi because
mentally you're not okay. Alafu as much as says let's say in Kenya tumeanza ku accept mambo ya mental health, at least kuna hizo awareness programs zenye zina happen so that people can understand more about what mental health is, what it entails. Na feel bado kuna koka aspect ka ignorance. Kenya we still need to work on, because unapata watu bado wako like at this whole mental health talk ni kazi gani, people are just wasting resources,
wasting time.
All people need is money. Yes, you need that money, but you also need to be mentally okay so that you can get that money.
True.
Okay? True. So if you're in a chance, uko na hiyo opportunity ya kwenda for a program, an awareness campaign, go there. Okay?
Yeah.
Get to learn something about it. I remember a certain story that I saw, I think on media. I'm not sure where I saw it exactly, but it was somewhere in social media. It was mental health awareness campaign, and there was a woman who was giving a story of how alipoteza son yake, the only son, mwenye alicommit suicide because he was not okay mentally.
Sorry.
So as alikuwa na narrate, she was crying. Akasema like when she was like during her lifetime, she used to ignore it.
You mean?
Ako like mental health. Alafu chenye iliuma zaidi ni the fact that the son had tried reaching out.
Oh no.
Aka dismiss. Ako ile sana mwambia mama mimi siko sawa. Then mama ako like wewe ni mwanamume, ujikaze kama wanaume wengine, uache kunini lialia hapa hivi kama you need to kaa kama mwanamume.
See now.
So kwanza yeye ndo alimpata akiwa amejihang kwa nyumba.
That is so sad.
So it really weighed on her so much. Adi aka make sure like she is like I think a mental health awareness champion. Yeah. So right now any meeting ya mental health, she anachangia, ana create awareness everywhere, because anasema she had the chance to save her son, but she didn't because of ignorance, and now she lost her one and only son.
You mean
because of ignoring it?
At how old?
I think he was a big boy, around 16, 15.
There are these parents who say mtoto wangu hii stress wanajiwekelea, haulipi rent,
inatoka
wapi? And huyu ameenda kulala mwenye analipa stima, wacha alale. You're like sarcastic, but if you just sat down to stress, you'd find some of them are being bullied.
Probably, yeah. They're going through some things.
Some of them are
even think of
traumas of childhood. Zimeanza kuwa catch up wakiwa around 16, 17, 20 young adults. So it's really important to be that support system for everybody. Now, if someone comes to reach out, don't brush them.
Yeah.
Sema niko busy, ngoja, once I'm done with this is more important. Hiyo ndo more important, because where can we get another life?
No.
We cannot replace them. We cannot. But bottom line is, it starts with you. Even before it goes, now I start working for you, or nikusaidie nini nini, start with you. Start with you. If you see this one is what is triggering me to go back to anxiety or to go back to this, work on it. Work on it.
And I remember a few weeks back we had the pleasure of having a therapist go meet the HR, and we were having a conversation about what her journey involves as a therapist. And alikuwa anatuambia, in order therapist gets therapy, not from themselves, from someone else. Because alikuwa anasema, how can I claim to be a therapist and help you with your problems if I haven't solved my own? So first things first, before I come nikwambie, you talk to me about your problems and together we can help, I can help you, ama we can help each other come up with a solution. I also need to make sure I'm okay. And she gave an example of like maybe mtu amekuja, your patient anakuja anakwambia, oh, nimeachwa juzi nini alafu naona namwambia, kwani wewe ndo wa kwanza kuacha? Sasa mimi niliachwa jana.
Ndio mimi data unaona this job. Mister, I'm having trouble concentrating kazini, I have trouble spendi kazi yangu. Unasema nini? Hata mimi
sipendi kazi yangu. Nini sisi wote hatupendi kazi tunafanya, so nataka to do saidia aje. But you see, so if you don't deal with your own trauma, you won't be of help to others. Okay?
You can give that which you already have yourself.
Exactly.
You cannot empty to a cup something that you are not and you don't have in yourself first.
You can't empty contents into. You can't. If you're empty, you can't empty something into.
Tujieke tu yetu.
Imekata kukuja.
Imekata, but you cannot just get it.
Hawezi kuwa empty. Ni kama uko na cups mbili empty, alafu unataka wewe ni mmoja unataka ku empty kwa empty. So like you can't do that.
It even reminds me that even we talked about sleeping patterns, and surprisingly at a mental health it affected our sleeping patterns. Some people say, oh, unajua kwetu by the way. Sisi tupendangi kulala. Kulala usingizi ni ya watu maskini.
Naamka venye tuliambiwa. Utapata nini? Utakosa kurest vizuri. Upate this chronic illnesses. You will die and someone else will replace you.
The following, actually
not the following. The moment you are just nivo.
It's just, Amanda. Who is taking? So
next, ndo wameshaanza process ya kuhire someone else to replace you. So make sure, even when it comes to resting, sleeping patterns, tuliambiwa, make sure ukienda home usiende na kazi. And if you really have to, hiyo kazi siingie bedroom. Malizia huko, bedroom ukiingia
ni kulala. That's why it's called, Dr. Sambo was telling us that's why it's called a bedroom.
Kama ingekuwa ya kazi ingeitwa workroom.
Ingeitwa workroom.
But imeitwa bedroom, jiko na bed. Na bed ni kufanya ya kulala. So don't carry your work to bed.
Ebu imagine one of those self-care tips that he gave us was just even getting good rest. Imagine, treat yourself to a good sleep. Good sleep. However, kuna watu wenye now they've made it now a hobby. Remember that lady was saying, hey, sleeping is my hobby.
I'm like, again, too much of something becomes dangerous because how can? But I think she was speaking from, I think Nigeria. Let me say different stages of life. Unajua ukiwa campus, class unaenda moja, then the rest of the day you can spend
notes. Sign for me, please. I'll come. So jamaa kwa duvet all the way. Yana saini wangu tu. Anasaini wangu kwa class na anaambia when the cat is coming. But either way, treat yourself to a good sleep.
Exactly. It's very, very important to make sure you get good rest. Alafu, all these things are intertwined. From the eating well, getting enough rest, to everything.
Even
imagine imeshikana, even color psychology, everything.
Like, I've come to realize lifestyle, it's like, it's one thing.
Like everything is intertwined.
Everything.
So it all applies everywhere. Okay, so guys, we are going to take a look at some of the shows that we have right here on MBCI TV. Tukona shows cover that will pique your interest, and maybe you can follow through with them as well. So wacha tupate promo so that we can see what other shows that we offer right here on MBCI TV. We'll be coming right back.
Hi there, my name is Perpetual Nyambura and I love cooking. We all love art and we all love good food.
Yeah, ukiwa na passion ya upishi.
Yes.
Hii inasaidia sana. Kwa sababu kuna watu hupika just for the sake.
Mulo Wetu introduces you to creativity in meal preparation. Don't miss a fresh episode of Mulo Wetu.
Kila Alhamisi 7:30 to 8 p.m.
Marudio yake iko hapa, that is Friday from 2:30 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. only on MBCI TV.
For startups and magnates,
the best way of marketing is by word of mouth. So the best way to encourage word of mouth is proper execution.
Taking risks, that one is inevitable. That is the first initial thing that you need to have.
Join us as we explore the exciting world of entrepreneurship, innovation, and business strategy.
You must do it with many people. You can't do it yourself. So you need to assemble a team that will deliver your vision and take the company to the next level.
Business Plus is your go-to source for expert advice, insider tips, and inspiring success stories.
The only way you can actually be able to solve problems faster is if you encounter many problems, so it becomes easier.
With me, Rachel Kahugu, every Monday at 7:30 p.m. Remember, business is more than meets the eye.
In a world filled with secrets, betrayals, and unexpected twists, two sisters are about to collide in ways they never imagined, lighting a fire that will shake their lives to the core. And now, there's the old cycle of pain and betrayal. Yet, a new challenge is at hand. Join Hadassah on a journey of redeeming her destiny every Sunday at 7:30 p.m.
Waridi jangwani.
Usimiss kwenda mbinguni. Madhiti na makeki. This is serious.
Doctrines continue to differ.
So let everybody examine their doctrine.
Debates are on the rise.
Sodom, this was the same thing that is happening today.
And the information is plenty.
People go to the wrong sources, expecting to get the right answers.
Amidst all these, what is the truth?
This judgment is not based on sin.
The Bible is clear, and there is an answer for every query. Ask the Ministers of God show every Saturday, 8:30 p.m.
Experience a journey of spiritual elevation and immerse yourself in the most uplifting worship moments. Watch the best of worship culmination every Saturday from 3 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. It's an awe-inspiring event featuring anointed worshippers and going beyond the studio to connect with young souls eager to embrace the divine presence in educational institutions. Get ready to elevate your spirit and embrace the true essence of worship with Maria Omondi and her incredible team of worshippers.
Get ready for non-stop adventures and lots of fun! Each episode is packed with engaging stories, vibrant animations, catchy songs, educational session, and unforgettable moments.
She sells seashells at the seashore. Hey!
We inspire and empower young minds as we develop important life skills while having a blast. Join us every Saturday on your favorite channel from 9:30 a.m. as we have an amazing time. Don't stay from 8:30 p.m. Kicheko ni dawa.
Marriage is not a mark of completeness, nor is singlehood a mark of incompleteness.
Most people look forward to married life, but when is the right time to start a relationship?
The two shall become one, isn't it? A man should not do this, a woman should not do this, I would say, unless it is a function. These others can be negotiated.
Marriages are meant for us to enjoy and not endure one another.
For better, for worse. That is what we call an affirmative covenant. Are we showing fidelity?
Don't miss the marriage classroom to learn more about relationships and marriage.
Relations in a relationship that is not yet in, joined together, you are not in marriage, is a no. It will never be right now, it will never be right tomorrow. It will never be okay, even in the future.
Every Sunday, only on MBCI TV.
Are you ready to unlock the secrets behind successful career choices? Join us for an eye-opening journey as we delve deep into the minds of professionals from various career fields.
So what is your take on employment?
I think that employment has been misdefined.
Don't miss the insights and the knowledge that will equip you for your success. Meet the HR every Friday from 8:30 p.m. with Sylvia Wanja. And remember, there is no luck in career, but it's an opportunity meets preparation.
This is MBCI TV, MBCI Radio, kitu ambacho kinabadilisha maisha by the grace of God. Amen. And the show on air is SNS and is saved and sound.
That was my ultimate plan.
Yeah, Jesse haja decide bado atatuambia next week. Swimming is very random.
When was the last time uliguza maji? Maji mingi kuliko karai.
Yesterday.
Brother, this is the place where you connect with me, yeah?
Let me share something that you and JC have in common. As in,
that is now that one. That one.
So responsibilities will change whereby sasa wewe una chip in kwa Christmas, as in you have to be part of that budget.
Natoa gapi? Tunafaa kula nyama ya shana sijui na hii ngumi.
Okay.
We can't do this.
Anyway, you try to explain something that you are not understanding.
As someone, ninyi wengine mkilia huku, mnacheka mpaka mnalia.
I'm not doing that.
Back to what I was saying, because it was just a moment of being happy. Anyway,
grace and peace.
Huyu bado kuna story za nyama.
Dakika moja.
SNS with Rachel Kahugu, Jeke Huha and the DJ.
Kilimo ni uti wa mgongo katika uchumi wa kitaifa. Akili Shambani inakufunza mbinu mbalimbali za kilimo cha mimea na ufugaji. Tunavuka milima na mabonde kukuelimisha mengi kuhusu ubunifu na teknolojia katika kilimo. Yote 9-10 ni masoko, nayo je?
Tunahusika na mkulima kutoka kwa shamba hadi sokoni.
Fahamu haya na mengine mengi kuhusu kilimo kwenye Akili Shambani kila Jumatano saa 1:30 usiku, ukiletewa nami Enaeli Mlinga.
So welcome back, guys. Remember, you're watching Lifestyle Thursdays with me, Sylvia Wanja.
And Faith Mwema.
Yes. Now, we were doing a recap of everything lifestyle.
Yeah.
And we've talked about so many things.
A lot.
And tumemalizia na mental health. Na tukasema mental health is very, very important.
Very integral.
Na si kitu yenye unafaa kuassume.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
So make sure you're mentally okay, because again, you can't be constructive in any aspect of life if you're not okay mentally.
And hata kwa hiyo part ya mental health, before we forget, the people who are living lives like I am myself, mimi ndio kila kitu kwa life yangu. Mimi like me, I'm everything for me.
Yeah.
There is need to also have a circle.
Yeah.
Circle support, that social circle.
Yeah,
it's easier when even you're going through something, you have a confident, share it, vent it out. A lot of people, they're struggling mentally because nimejiekea baggage,
so many things,
childhood trauma. nini. Like almost everything. And it's being carried by one same person. Ile siku yenye now they start like now
kulipuka.
Watu wanasema this person is acting up. They're not acting up. Ni venye amekuwa akibottle now haina any other way.
Yeah, lazima tuitoke.
Now if you don't have any person to vent, buy a journal, sit and write, andika kila kitu. You feel like you today mpaka unasikia unaandika,
whatever you need to do it. But then for when it comes to mental health, whatever, there's so many ways to like deal with it.
Yeah.
It's for you to understand what works for you. There are those people who feel if I go sit down and talk to someone, itaisha. Kuna mwingine I can't talk to anyone, but give me a paint and a canvas and a brush, I will draw my issues away.
Yeah.
Mwingine I will go for a very long nature walk, I'll go hiking and I will walk and hike my problems away.
Yeah.
Kuna mwingine, there's so many ways people can let it out. There are people who probably they play an instrument. They just the moment they play, that's it. So whichever mode or form works for you, use it. Those, maybe you can journal if you're not okay with sharing it with someone. Write it down. It'll maybe help you get better.
Bora tu siingie to bad things like eating and thing. It's my life.
Yeah,
it's my life.
I'm a
say why are you eating that much? Life yangu by the way.
Usinibo.
Life ya.
Nimekula kwenu.
Nimekutisha do. Have I asked you for money? Whichever one that is positive, use it. Bora itoke hapa. Pour it somewhere. Weke mahali. It's easier.
Just to repair unaletea watu makasiriko.
Kuliko mpaka watu nasemaga guy, bidhe deski wako nani ofisi?
Huyo yeye.
Mi sipendi shida. Now once you hear it from 5 other people, you're like, kumbe si mi peke yangu I've witnessed. Kumbe this is out there. Na kumbe them they don't know. They've been bottling it, wamekuwa kijiwekea.
Becomes too heavy.
Yeah, it's now leaking. Na leak tu pole pole.
In a bad way.
In a bad way. Na unajiuliza, who bewitched me? You pray, you bind demons. Kumbe
ni wewe tu. But I think self-care, it's another very important form of self-care. You need to learn how to take care of yourself, okay? Alafu pia saa zingine huwa ina spill over to even how you groom yourself. Unapata mtu hata saa zingine tunasahau kuoga. Juu uko tu. Yeah?
Acha niende tu mali. Niko tu. But there's someone who ever told me this. The most special person in the world right now. It's you. The most
unique person
is you. It is you.
Because you can never get another you.
Not at all.
You cannot be replaced by someone else.
Not in this life, not even in the life to come. So if you're not taking care of yourself, imagine kama umepatiwa gold, but you just throwing it to pigs, you're just misusing it. If you treasure yourself and you know yourself that you are important, say those good things to yourself. You'll be able to remind yourself that you're beautiful. Hata kama kuna pimple, sema hii pimple by the way, I need define. It's not defining. By the way, I have a big tummy. By the guy. Really?
Oh yeah.
It's not defining me. Niko na macho kubwa.
Macho kubwa tu.
Hiyo tu.
Uone vile zinakaa vizuri.
Kabisa.
Naona hadi kesho.
Ndio hiyo sasa. So do those self-care practices that will make you feel special. Go for it. No apologies to nobody. Because you're special.
Just as you are.
You're a treasure. Inside of you there's everything nice,
everything
is
good.
Put inside of you. So why not take care of yourself? Why not eat healthy?
Because why not dress nice?
Why not dress nice? Why not
give yourself the finest things?
Why not say no? Why not say yes? I'll try it out. I'll try it out. Why not? Like why not? Like why not? Maybe why not?
Why not? Like why shouldn't I do that for me?
Thank you.
So it's very important for you to consider all these facts put together. There was also the point on fashion. You should also consider what you wear. Okay, we at the same way we went to buy designer. Those you go to those high-end stores, the ones that you know of. No, but just groom vizuri. Hata nguo ya mtumba unanunua, unafua vizuri, unakapiga pasi
vizuri tu.
Ukitokea mahali nani atajua ni mtumba? Go ukinunua ijanika hapa na uje second hand clothes.
Nobody will even know.
No one will even know. Yeah. Just making sure like it's clean. Kama inahitaji ironing, you just iron it nice.
Yeah.
Alafu knowing how to blend those colors in need to your skin color, and your tone. Pia when it comes to makeup, I remember I don't know, niliona mtu amepost, I think it was a stylist, alisema you should dress according to the occasion, kwa sababu kuna occasions whereby too much is too bad. Na kuna zingine too little is also too bad. So depending on where you are going, and I think that's where investing in yourself comes in. You invest even in how you present yourself to others, because how they see you is how they will even treat you, is how they will communicate to you.
Sure.
So if you present yourself in a way that hata watakutreat evil, but ukijipresent in a way that
actually there's an article. There's an article, I believe last week, in last week's magazine, Ama the other week, and he was saying the way you dress, if you're well dressed, it will attract people to talk to you.
Yeah.
But if you're looking like venye mtu anataka, people won't even want to talk to you. And I was like, haya, kumbe even the way you dress, it's something, you'll attract people to yourself.
Yeah.
Probably you've opened up your business, na unajilizanga, mbona asinanga ma customers?
Mbona
wakam?
Kumbe ni grooming. Alafu probably ujipata uko in the food industry. Alafu unavaa chafu au chani nywele, wewe ni mchafu.
Shati inaning'inia huko.
Who do you expect to buy from you?
Nobody.
But if you present yourself in a nice way,
even people will be attracted.
Si ndio wataona. I personally know of someone mwenye alikuwa ukimwangalia saizi she's doing really well. Anafanya kazi kwa a very nice company. She even has her own office. But she was telling us before she got that job, she used to sell mandazis in the ghetto. And that is where alipatana na her current employer. But sasa alikuwa anasema venye alikuwa amevaa, hata akienda kwa ghetto watu walikuwa wanamwangalia kwa like umsiako serious anauza mandazi ghetto na hivi venye amevaa, you know. Like alikuwa, as much as she didn't have the mullah, she didn't have money to go spoiling herself with clothes, but she used to make sure she's decently dressed. Alafu her clothes zilikuwa safi, hadi anapiga pasi, yani alikuwa
anakuza
mandazi ghetto.
You mean?
And that is where alipatana na employer wake. Madam, unajua ni ile everyone is like,
why
unauza mandazi? Yes, lakini you don't look like selling mandazi. Na hiyo wakati she is a graduate. So akamuuliza, what are you doing in the ghetto? Nauza mandazi.
Because I want
sasa ndo akamwambia umesoma hiyo na niko scuba by the way, ni vile sasa kumention hapa juu labda mta pinpoint ni nani, but it's a very big course. And I go like, aya,
kuja ofisini.
Na uko hapa? Come to the office.
Wow.
And right now she's staying in her beautiful office. Salon nayo si kidogo, I can tell you that. So presentability is very important.
It's everything.
Probably labda inafunga mlango to the place that you're supposed to cross over to next. So just groom nicely.
Well.
This goes out to both ladies and gents as well. And remember pia, this from last week but one, we've been talking to men.
For men only, by the way.
Yeah, it was men only.
We almost rioted.
Now from next week but one, sasa we'll go back to the ladies kidogo.
Okay.
But for the past like 3 weeks, this is the 4th week now, we've been really focusing on the men, because there's a time we had a talk on Men Matters, and they said, we don't have a variety of shoes to wear, that's why tunakuanga na pea moja. Hiyo ndio itaenda harusi. Hiyo ndio itaenda harusi. Hiyo ndio itaenda hiking. Hiyo ndio itaenda kazi. Hiyo ndio itaenda church. Inaenda kila mahali. So we've prepared something for you guys on chic and style. Okay, we have an episode tumeongelea dress shoes, tumeongelea casual shoes. This time we're going to look at types of boots. Okay,
that's
types
nice.
of boots na inia for the men. Okay, so make sure you stick around for this one. So we're going to get chic and style, men's boots. Make sure you pick it up and use it. Just put a chic and style for now. Yeah,
they'll give you a classic look.
Yeah, especially the ones kama hiyo chuka and Chelsea boots.
Thank you. Those are those ones.
Yeah.
Walk into a place wearing those Chelsea boots and chukans.
Kila mtu anakuangalia zile za
classic.
Kana angalia hivi alafu afika kwa kiatu ako. Okay. You see.
Yeah, you see. Learn from him, please. Yeah.
Inapeana that ka edgy look. Like inaka you don't have to, unajua kuna watu wenye hawapendi the formal shoes, like kama the dress shoes that we were talking about the other time. The Oxfords, the nini hawapendi hizo. Wana prefer something more edgy, like yenye bado atavaa, yes it's formal, but bado ana maintain your fashion statement. Sure. Like I'm more fashionable. So if you go for the boots, the formal ones like the Chelsea, and you wear formally, actually earring yana any look, any casual, official. Yes. Bora tu siende nayo hike. Oh yes. Hike hapo. Bora unaenda wapi? Tumetoka kidogo the boys with Chelsea boots. Who does that? Mbona uende na kiatu mzuri hivyo kwa terrain inakaa hivyo? Hata unaharibu kiatu surely. If shoes could speak, they would really be crying kwa sababu ya vitu zenye tunazipitisha. Yeah, so there you have it. Tumeongelea dress shoes for the men that you can choose when you're going for formal occasions, when you're going to work or any official event that you require. You're required to dress formally. Tumeangalia red carpet events, dinner parties, nini. Tumeangalia mambo na nini? Casual shoes. Yeah, casual shoes. And also the name is getting lost. The broche, the brushes are men. The ones too. The name is getting lost in my mind. These are the lapel pins. The lapel one. And I remember someone was saying, "Hizo ni za wasichana." I remember that conversation. Remember it? After we watched it, why? When it was our mama, I'm like, "This is our mama." Relax. Actually, if you're keen enough, na kama umepata ku attend so many weddings, you find that the groom's suit inakuanga accessorized with so many lapel pins, like a pocket square. There's others flowers. Yeah, there are flowers. Exactly. So, hizi vitu tuacha kusema ni za wa mama. Sure. Ati ama ni za watu wengine si kina sisi. Yeah, it's for other people. Itengenezwa kina nani? It's us all. And I've come to realize this. Once you train your mind to do things, that is how it will be. Exactly. And also be receptive to change. Yeah. What was there kitambo, you may change. Saizi things are different. Sure. You need to keep up with what's happening. Otherwise, tutabaki kwa era kitambo, but we're not saying again it's wrong. If you feel like probably it's too much for you, ama you feeling fashion-wise, I can't go towards this direction, it's still acceptable. Carry on. Okay? Tulisema, when it comes to fashion, what is more important is the fact that you are comfortable in what you're dressed in. So yes, tutapata stylist ama fashionistas wakitupea advice on what to wear, but at the end of the day, hata sitakupea advice kwa chic and style, but at the end of the day, what matters is what makes you comfortable. Especially hata for ladies, even na makeup na nini. Don't hear say it and then you say, "Wah, rainbow, you guys will notice." And then you are not comfortable. You've gone for that interview. They'll notice, why is this person shaking like this? Yeah, na mbona mbona ni nini yako hivyo? Hayuko sure about chenye amepaka kwa uso. As long as it's comfortable for you, be it shoes, be it nini, go for it. Go for it. Yeah. No apologies. Go for it. Go for it. As long as you feel it's decent. You know, a lot of people are saying, "Oh, my dress, my choice." So even if I decide to wear these, it's mine. There's some things you can't wear. Actually, and then when it comes to dressing, it's important for us to separate the different occasions. Like this, how you will dress. And I think there's someone who mentioned it and said that most millennials and Gen Zs, we have that problem. Hatujui kuvaa depending on the occasion. You find a very formal event and mtu ameenda tu amevaa kama anatembea hapa kwa nini. Yeah, let's tell the difference. Different types of wear so that we know, like, if I dress like this nikienda hapa niko sawa. It's a dinner event that I'm supposed to go to and it's formal. I need to understand that I need to find an evening dress or something that looks formal. Sure. You know? Now, you know, when you wear to an occasion, ina reducingi ile aspect ya kuwa conspicuous. Because if you're wearing sneakers, people be like, do you ameingia? Huyu ajui hakupewa memo kwenye tunakuja. Huyu na kitenge. You're like, you didn't want people to notice you. But now everyone is like,
nini huyu? You know, because unapata attention yenye you weren't even supposed to get it. Now people when you wanapenda kukaa incognito, they'll be like, me I need to get out of this place. Na feel niko so uncomfortable. But once you wear to the occasion, na when ni mtu upendi a lot of whatever, you'll be okay. Hakuna mtu ataanza okay, where is this person from? Ameangushwa wapi?
Alafu for those people who have a problem with color, like telling which colors are suitable for particular wear, like ni vai nini, kuna time we talked about, and I think I'll bring back that episode on color matching, like matching those color combinations when it comes to dressing. It is very important for you to understand color combination. Na ni sawa naelewa, najua mtani attack na men who have color blindness. They don't know, they can't tell the difference with colors, okay?
They color block all the way. And they're like, by them in me color block msiniambie. But why are you color blocking every day? Wearing the same color on on the same wheel, opposite the wheel.
Yeah, this is how you
do purple and purple.
Yes. But now what you need a monochromatic look. So like you wear a color from head to toe, it's the same color. But now I'm up here, you can use use dull colors, neutral colors, like black, white, beige, brown, gray, like is a neutral colors. They will help you figure out what to wear for a particular occasion.
Actually, that is where it should start.
Then from there, when you can develop your skill until you get to a point whereby even if you to say you to mix and match colors, you can do it in a way that's suitable. When you how to dress, and everyone is like, you know, there are people who just steal attention just by the way they dress.
Sure.
And I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. Is it intentional?
Some of them are doing it intentionally.
Kuna ile intentional ya capture attention ya watu, but kuna ile mtu tu ako like si bora nimevaa ama
bora si niko tu
niko sawa.
Why not?
But if you're in a position to like dress in an appropriate way, and also we're not emphasizing on standing out, we're emphasizing on you being comfortable.
And I remember there was also a day that we were looking at Kwashiken style handbags. And it was a call to action for people like me. When you have one gym bag and
na hiyo bado ndo una travel nayo, hiyo bado ndo unabeba kila siku kwa kazi.
Mpaka ndani unaweza itoa sneakers and you're in the office like,
iko na hadi sneakers.
Kuna sneakers nilikuwa gym by the way, I'm sorry. You start explaining to people. Na shida ilikuwa it's the same bag for everything. It was a call to action for a lot of people, including myself.
Me too. Alafu, the moment we share these things, we're also learning as well, and we're also correcting ourselves on where we need to pick up. Not that we know everything, we're also learning day by day, so that we can keep on making changes day in, day out. So guys, that marks the end of our show today.
You mean?
Imagine.
What happened the other time I was here, they said
time
we were
is
going
just
to
running.
do 3 hours.
By the way, it's not 3 hours, Director. We need a 3 hours now. This is where we ask requests for those 3 hours.
No, hata to request.
Oh, we need really welcome a promise. So nikutupea hizo 3 hours.
Actualize it, please, today please.
Yes, anyway, we've had an amazing time all the way till from 10:30 to now. It's what time? 12:02. Na tutawacha na hit the gym. Hit the gym ya leo kwanza wewe.
What happened?
Miguu watu wataumwa na miguu. I don't even want to remember what we went through on that particular day, Faith. Because my legs they failed me on that day. Kwa sababu nilikuwa natembea kwa stairs kama penguin, miguu iko hivi. Naulizwa what's up?
Mbona warakishi?
Hata sina story. Sina kitu ya kusema, wacha tu ninyamaze. But it's a very fun workout if you really intentionally do it. Alafu inajani wadanganya utakasikia.
To be honest, especially for if you're doing it for the first time. Sinile.
Ile unajua ile yenye unadanganywa lakini unaona watu wana move vizuri lakini kwenye unaisikia
inakaa ni rahisi and then you're like wait kesho yake. But I've realized when you do it now the day after the pain
inaenda tu
ikisubside alafu baadaye you'll be a pro.
Utakole mse.
So if you're doing it today, we are going to promise you it's going to be easy when you starting. And then when you move on, let's be honest. It's not going to be good, but the results are nice.
The more you keep on doing doing it, the more you're consistent, it'll keep getting better. Sure. So that's it from us here at Chicken Style and Lifestyle Thursday. We'll see you guys next week, same place, same time. Bye. With much more on Lifestyle Thursdays. My name is Sylvia Wanja.
Faith Wema. See you.
Yes, for
Actually,
now.
They'll meet me in the evening.
Oh, then there's Vibe Show.
The Vibe Show.
Okay, so for now,
One, 2, 3.
Well, a very good morning. Karibu sana to Hit the Gym. Today we're doing the episode 2, your full body workout, but we'll be focusing on the lower body.
Yeah, lower
My name
body.
is Faith Wewa. He is Rogers. He's our fitness trainer. So karibu sana. You can do it at home, by the way. So yeah, karibu. And before you can start, remember it is good to do the stretches first before you proceed to your workout. So for our stretch today, we will do a simple one.
The knee raises.
The knee raises.
Up. So you squeeze. We count 3. 1, 2, 3. Then you turn here. 1, 2, 3. Out.
These are simple stretch
Simple
before
stretch.
you start your lower body workout. Yeah.
Change this side. 1, 2, 3. Then you change it. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Okay.
So this one is not for the faint-hearted, but you can do it. Remember, we always say you are stronger than your excuses. So we can do it.
Twende. Haya, ngoja. Nahesabu 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
So today's episode we've been doing a lower body workout, part of the full body workout, but specifically looking at the lower body. So hit the gym. You're stronger than your excuses. Until next time, I'm Faith Weber. Bye bye.
Hey guys, this amazing episode was shot at Chester Hotel. Join the Indigo Fitness Health Club so that you can also be fit. So you're all welcome. Remember, Chester Hotel, Indigo Health and Fitness Club. See you here.
MBCI Television, transforming lives.
Or 0723 361215.